barrels, and we're back here at Six Flags Great Adventure the day after Project Purple, now known as Bakunawa, has been announced. I'm very excited to be back here. I'm excited to ride Barrels of Fun for the first time because I haven't ridden that yet. It opened a little after my last visit, like around a month ago, which I can't believe I wasn't here for a month. Just I didn't have the time, and also I had my Canada trip. We are back after that. But yeah, I'm super excited to ride everything. Check out Bakunawa. I have a hard time pronouncing it. See what's changed over at the boardwalk now that's been announced. Maybe there's like some new signs for it. And to ride Barrels of Fun and Wave Swinger. Plus, Batman has also reopened since we were last year. So we're going to be riding that finally after 1 year. I think it's been a year since I've last ridden it. It's crazy. I'm excited to ride that and ready to have a great day here at Great Adventure. As you can probably tell, we are going to go to the Shoreline Pier first because we are going to ride Barrels first, since we haven't ridden that and we don't know if it's going to get really like a long line. Also, there are some camp groups today, so hopefully the lines aren't too bad, even though we do have fast lanes. But yeah, we're going to go to Barrels of Fun to ride that for the first time. This is also my first time here since I got my Meta glasses, so I'm going to be able to record on everything that I ride today, which I'm very happy about because I think that the POVs that some people have made with their Meta glasses on the rides here look fantastic. So I'm excited to do that right now, or today. Like I said, since I've last been here, Project Purple, or Bakunawa, has been announced. And this just looks phenomenal to look at, topped off. It's so great to see it finished. And yeah, this just looks really, really good. So when I was last here, this whole fence area was not painted purple. So they painted it purple, obviously, for Bakanawa, which is right there. There's the tower. This looks really good. And yesterday was the official announcement date, so the stage is still here, which shows off the logo of the new ride. Here's the view. We're gonna get a little bit closer because I actually see the train right there. This stage actually looks a lot smaller in person than from like the actual announcement date that happened yesterday. But here it is. Right next to the stage is the train, or the car for one of the trains. This looks awesome. Oh, this looks so good. Wow. This looks really, really nice. So this is actually a floorless train, as you can tell. So the restraints, or like the seats, there's no floor underneath. So when you ride this, your feet are just gonna be dangling the whole time, and it's crazy. You're also gonna be really high off the ground, as you can see. Like, it's just gonna be completely insane. It's breaking 6 world records. One of them is the world's first floorless spinning coaster, then longest stall. I'll name all of them later. Like I said, we're going into Shoreline Pier right now. We're gonna ride Barrels of Fun and Wave Swinger because it's open and there's riders on it over there. So we're gonna do some of these, and then we may do Superman since we're already here. Cool is that they've added a new sign. This pole right here that says Shoreline Pier on it. That looks really nice. And then also, what's really cool is they have this before and after picture. So it shows the boardwalk that was really ugly, no offense, before it transformed into this. And now you just see this, and now this is the area. That's really nice. So I didn't show this in the last vlog somehow because I completely forgot that this shop was here. So I'll go inside now. We'll take a look at what merch is here. Already they have Bakanawa merch at 1 day after it's been announced. Here, wait, we just saw that. Here's some a sweatshirt. Here's a black shirt. But they have sweatshirts, hats, shirts. Like I said, this actually looks really nice. It said launching 2027. This looks really, really nice. They also have water bottles. So unfortunately, Hypno Twister is closed for today, but we're gonna go on Barrels of Fun for the first time. I'm so excited to ride this. I loved it at Six Flags America as Raging Cajun. And this ride looks insane. It looks like it spins a lot more than Raging Cajun did. So I'll give this a ride and see how it is here at its new home at Great Adventure. All right, guys, we're on Barrels of Fun right now for the first time. I've already been on this at Six Flags America, so I know what this is like. It's an awesome ride. Here we go for the first time while it's at Great Adventure. Oh God. Oh, I remember this very well. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh, here we go for spinning. Here we go. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh! 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 Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god. Oh! 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 Alright, that was Barrels of Fun. It honestly feels crazier than when it was Raging Cajun at Six Flags America. Alright guys, we just did our first ride on Barrels of Fun. Not for the first time, for the first time here at Great Adventure, because I rode this at Six Flags America when I was there around a year ago. That was a really good ride. It spins basically just like Raging Cajun did at Six Flags America, but honestly, it might even be faster. It was insane. And it felt smoother than when I rode it at Six Flags America. Like, it didn't hurt. Because I remember when I rode it there, I got slammed into the side on the brakes, and that didn't happen today, so they must have reprogrammed them. It was a really, really good ride. Hope to ride this more, and I really, really enjoyed it. And we're gonna go to Super Roundup next, because that's a ride that I haven't ridden in a couple years, because last year it was closed when it was Swashbuckler 24. I don't think I rode it at all. So it's been basically 3 years since I rode this, so we're gonna go on that next. All right, we're now on Super Roundup for the first time. Well, at least my first time in a couple of years, because I haven't ridden this in a while. Last time I rode it, it was still Swashbuckler, and that was like 2 years ago. So here we go. This is a really intense ride. Oh my gosh, we're about to go up. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is so fun. This is a great ride. It was really fun, Super Roundup. It was great to get back on it after all these years. That's all I could say. It was really fun. It puts a lot of pressure on your chest though, because it's really intense actually, like surprisingly. We're gonna do Wave Swinger next because I haven't ridden that. I didn't ride it at Six Flags America, surprisingly. But yeah, we're gonna go on this. It's gonna be the same thing as when I rode the one at Canada's Wonderland a couple days ago. All right, we're on Wave Swinger for the first time. I'm a huge fan of these rides. They're really fun. Yeah, that was literally like the same thing. It was basically the same thing. What I like though about this one is that the cycle is a lot longer than the one at Canada's Wonderland. So this one was probably my favorite out of all the ones that I've been on. And what I like is that they have like these like black rubber pads like on like the bars or like the chains. So it makes it a lot easier to pull up like your restraint and then drop it. It's actually a lot easier to do. So this one was definitely my favorite that I've been on. I just noticed that these concrete balls that were here, apparently I heard they were moved to Hurricane Harbor, and they replaced them with actual beach balls. So that's really cool, and we'll see what we're gonna do next. But yeah, that's a really cool observation on Superman. All right, here we go on Superman. Great views of Shoreline Pier. Oh! Oh! Probably waited about like 10 minutes for it. I don't really think that's worth the wait for that ride because I'm not like the biggest Superman fan. I mean, it's fun, but it's just not my type because it doesn't really do a whole lot, so it's fine. It was enjoyable to get on, but we're gonna leave the area now because we're gonna head towards El Toro. View though of Project Purple or Bakanawa is insane. So cool. Next to the train, here's the announcement for it. Like I said, we're heading out of the whole boardwalk area, which just looks so nice. I'm so impressed with what they've done to it this season. But we're gonna head over to El Toro. So El Toro is one of my favorite roller coasters I've ever been on. And last week we rode Alpenfury at Canada's Wonderland, which is one of my favorite coasters, probably my second favorite I've ever been on. So it's gonna be nice to get on another totally elite roller coaster in a couple minutes. And it seems like it has no line. But I'm so excited to get back on that, get on another elite roller coaster since I was on a phenomenal one last week. Here we go. Here we go.
Guys, are you ready? Is everyone ready? No, my phone in my pocket. Yes, it's in my pocket.
Just got off El Toro in row 3. Phenomenal as always. I think I still prefer Alpenfury over this. It's just a lot faster. And also, for some reason today, like I said, we rode in row 3. It was running a lot rougher today. I don't know why. It was still really fun and really good. But just it felt a lot shakier and it kind of hurt. So it was good, like I said. But we're going to go over to Medusa now. Surprisingly, when I was here a month ago, I actually forgot to ride Medusa. So it's gonna be good to get back on, considering I haven't been on this in like around a month. This is actually a really fun ride, especially if you get the front row. I really enjoy this ride. Medusa in the front row. I got that hopefully nice POV. that was a really good ride. I've always liked Medusa. I feel like it's so underrated considering it's all the way in the back of the park also. Nobody really talks about it. It's such a good ride. Unfortunately, there's rumors that it's going to get removed in a couple years. I hope that doesn't happen because it's a really good ride. It's a really good layout. And it's decently intense the first half. It's just a fun ride. It's a good looping coaster. It's really, really good. The Runaway Mine Train repaint is actually done. And there's literally nobody on the train right now. There's like 5 riders on it right now. So we might do that next because we want to try to get a possible Zen ride. Plus, I haven't ridden this ever since it got its new repaint, so maybe it's a little different. I don't know, we'll see, but I think we're gonna do that next. 2 trains, which is nice, and their operations are actually really fast, so we'll be on in no time. And there's literally like nobody in the station. Go. Oh, here we go. Oh, oh no, oh no. Oh! Runaway Mine Train. And that was my first ride ever since it got its full repaint, which by the way, it looks awesome. That actually felt better, surprisingly. I didn't expect it to. But the ending used to be really shaky, I thought, and it felt a lot smoother. So I actually think that the repaint helped it. But otherwise, it's the same exact ride, just it looks a lot better. And we were like some of the only people on that train. It was us, and there were like 4 people, like a couple rows behind us. It was cool. And one time I actually have gotten a Zen ride on this where it was just like me and my friends before, and it's so fun. But yeah, this is a great ride, and the end hill is ridiculous. Picked like the perfect day to come because there's absolutely no lines today. It's completely empty. Even though we have the fast lane, it still is cool to see that the park is empty. So because the fountains are on, and because it's really hot out, we're gonna go for a nice quick ride on Log Flume because I want to cool off. And this is like the perfect ride to get wet on since Roaring Rapids gets you, I would say, too wet. Wow, and they look like they're getting soaked today, so we're gonna go on this while we can. All right, we just got off Log Flume. That was really good. I got soaked, or at least close to soaked. I mean, that's what I always say about this ride, is that it's good if you don't want to get like crazy wet, like how you get on Roaring Rapids, but it's good if you just want to get like the perfect amount, like not too much. And that's what Roaring Rapids does. It gives you too much. It gets you too much. But otherwise, it was a good ride. I always love this Log Flume. It feels so nice because I'm now cooling off from it, and it's a great ride, and I hope they keep it for years to come. Which the good sign is that they will, because they did the big refurb on it like 2 years ago. This view is still one of my favorites in the entire world. It's just looks so nice, and you can see El Toro going up over there. But yeah, this view is always my favorite, and seeing Bakanawa completed looks really cool. They actually dressed this up really nice right here, like these flowers, because that was where one of the Skyway towers were. Also, El Toro's right there. Oh wait, it's kind of hidden, but right there. But yeah, that looked really nice because, I mean, they got rid of the Skyway tower, so they decided to just put flowers in there and dress it up and make it look really nice. So that's really cool. We are getting really hungry though, so we're gonna go over to Yum Yum Cafe, and then we'll hit the other side of the park with like Nitro, Jersey Devil, and Batman since that's open again. This is what I got for food at Yum Yum. All right, we finished eating at Yum Yum. That was really good. I mean, this place just has got, like, the food here has gotten so much better ever since 2024 with the merger, so I appreciate it. And also, this is really nice, American 250, because 4th of July was a couple weeks ago. But we're gonna head towards Flash now because we didn't ride that today, or anything on that side of the park. So we're gonna ride that. Then we'll ride Batman after, which I'm very excited to get back on. Then we'll do Nitro, Jersey Devil, and then we'll see what we're gonna do. Probably some re-rides, and then we'll go because, I mean, we knocked out everything pretty quickly today. So, yeah, but we're gonna go to Flash.
The Flash is out of the station.
Oh my God. We just got a Flash in the 5th row, I think. That was a good ride. The audio was not on today, so I don't know if that's like just for today or if that's like an extended thing where it's not going to be on. It did take away from the experience because I actually really love the audio on this ride, but it's the same ride experience just without the audio. And the ride experience itself is really good, really smooth. And like I said in other vlogs, I was one of the first riders on this, so been riding it for its whole life, and for Flash its whole life, like the rides. And it was really fun, like I said. But we're gonna go over and ride Batman next because that's the closest ride to here, and it's finally open. You can see they are getting ready for DC Heroes and Villains Fest. I think it's set on August 7th. It launches. They had this last year at Great Adventure around this time. They also had it at Magic Mountain and Over Georgia. Well, actually, no, Over Georgia, like they're starting it this year. They didn't have it last year. It was just Great Adventure and Magic Mountain last year. But this year, it's Great Adventure, Magic Mountain, and Over Georgia. And it's really cool. I think when I was here last year, I came right after it ended, or it was on like the last day of it. And it seems cool. It seems like very kid-oriented, but like it still seems like a very cool and fun event. So that's something to be excited for. That's upcoming. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. Long Wonder Woman's line was on this crowded day. Just made me think. Nitro never has a line because it's on 3 trains, and today's actually that day. I imagine that when we get over there, there's going to be probably hardly anybody in the station. The great sign. Batman is finally running. Oh, this feels so good to see. Oh, we really needed this at Great Adventure, and it's finally back in action, and finally going to ride it after so long. See, an open Batman entrance. That doesn't say that it's taking a short maintenance. We do have fast lane. We're not going through the main entrance, but it looks the exact same that it did before. Hoping that this Batman was gonna get the treatment like what happened with Over Georgia's Batman at Magic Mountain, I think, or Over Texas, like where they did like the thematics. And Great America also did it. So far, it doesn't look like that it happened to this Batman. But I have heard it's on 2 trains, which is good considering it just reopened. So we'll see how it is for first time in 2026. So good to be in this station again. It feels so good. Oh! for the first time this year. That was awesome. It feels very similar to last year, and that's a good thing because it's a very good ride, very intense, and it was actually running surprisingly fast. It was a little shaky, but nothing too bad. What I did notice though, and you could probably hear it, here, listen, it's so much quieter. Like they must have like replaced like the wheels or something like on the train, because even on the ride, it was so much quieter, and even hearing it off ride, it's very, very quiet. So that's cool that they made it quieter. Honestly, I prefer it like that because I don't like it when it's very noisy, but great to get back on. I had a really good time on it. It is time for Nitro. Nitro. Oh! Oh! Nitro was really good. It was great to get back on that. The restraints felt so weird because, I mean, yes, they're the same as Behemoth and Leviathan that I just rode, but it doesn't have the seat belts. So you just feel way more free, and it was more comfortable because I didn't really like the way the seatbelt felt on my waist on Behemoth and Leviathan, so it was good. In terms of the ride experience, like while you're on the ride, I think this is what I would say about Nitro and Behemoth, because those are like the two like most comparable ones. Nitro is smoother than Behemoth, but Behemoth has better airtime. So I could go either way, which one I like better. Maybe Behemoth because it has better airtime, but I do like how Nitro's a lot smoother. But we are gonna go on Jersey Double next, because I think this is the only ride that we actually want to go on today that we haven't been on yet. So we're gonna go on this. Oh. 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 All right, we got off Jersey Double in the front row. That was really fun. It's same as usual when I ride, whenever I ride it, but I got front row. Front row, it's actually running really fast today in Jersey Double. And since I was in the front row and it's running really fast at the same time, it just made it feel even faster. It was a really good ride. Hills were pretty good. Just the speed, really, really good. I was really impressed with that ride that I got on Jersey Double. That was one of the best I've ever gotten on it. We're gonna go to Roaring Rapids next because it's really hot out and we know that you can get soaked on that ride, so we're gonna do that right now. All right, we got off Roaring Rapids and we went on 2 times and I'm completely soaked. That was insane. And I was lucky enough to not even get wet by the gushes of water. I only got wet from the damn jet at the very end. It's like if you didn't get wet from any of like the rapids on that ride, it's the jet that's gonna get you because everybody comes off soaked on that ride. It's insane. That's easily one of the best rapids I've been on. Gonna go back on Nitro. Did another ride on Nitro. This time we got back row, and great as always. The drop is so good in the back row. That's all I can say about it because I rode it today. It was really good. But we're gonna do 2 more rides before we leave. We're gonna do Barrels of Fun. Because, I mean, we just rode it for the first time in a while today, so we want to get 1 more ride on that. And we're going to do 1 more ride on El Toro, and then we're going to leave because we've done everything we wanted to today. Right as we get here, Let's Get Loud is starting, so
one more time. Great
that's
adventure.
cool.
How we feeling today? There we go. I thought we were alone for a
Great
second.
timing. We got here right as it started. I'm surprised that show's still going on, though, because it's been going on a while. And they seem very good. We're actually going on the giant wheel right now, so I can give a view of Bakanawa since it's finished, or at least the name is announced and the track work is done. So we'll see how that is at the top. Here's the view of Bakanawa. Finished completely. That looks really cool. So we stopped like right here. Here's the view. So Flash, Superman, Bakanawa, and El Toro, which is actually going right now, and Medusa. This is just a phenomenal view of Bakanawa. Great view. All right, we just got off the giant wheel. I think one of the light shows started, but we just got off of it when it started. So, that's all right. Heading back into the Shoreline Pier once again. Going Barrels of Fun again, and you also get this insane view of Bakanawa. Still love looking at this announcement video. Plus. The train. It is raining again, but it should pass soon. But this train just looks so nice. As we get off Barrels of Fun, we caught the singing seagulls playing. It sounds pretty good. There's a great photo op right there of the Shoreline Pier. That's so cool, and this whole area just looks incredible. And there they go. The ride we got on Barrels of Fun though was incredible. I really like that ride. The spinning that we got on that second ride was crazier than the first, and the first was already ridiculous. So that was just a whole level up. Perfect view of Project Purple, or I meant Bakanawa. I keep calling it Project Purple still. There's another show going on. Got off El Toro over there in the back car, not back row, back car. Amazing. That was better than the ride I had this morning. It wasn't as rough. So we're done with riding things for the day. I'm gonna stop at Yum Yum and get a slice of pizza because I want to eat it for the car ride home. Or I'm just gonna eat it there and then leave. But yeah. So this is the end of my visit to Great Adventure today. This was a great day. It was so fun. The crowds weren't terrible. Everything had manageable waits, and it was just great to get back on basically everything at my home park. I love this place, and I'm so excited to see it grow in the future. Shoreline Pier was really cool. I love that place. And Bakanawa, it's great that it's been announced, and I came here a day after the announcement, which is really cool. And it looks completely insane. So I cannot wait for that ride to open. You can see El Toro going right there. But today was a great day of riding roller coasters, and I got to record my meta glasses, so that only made it even more fun. And I'll post those on YouTube soon. I'll put them in the vlog, but I'll also post them as YouTube shorts. But next time I'll vlog will probably be either here because my other friend wants to come on Sunday, so I'll possibly be here that day. And if not, then it will be for my Kingston, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and Carowinds trip. So until then, please be sure to like and subscribe for more great content coming soon. Goodbye.